Kanchenjunga, the world's third highest peak. Kanchenjunga is the third highest peak in the world, after K2 and Mount Everest. It stands at a height of 8,856 meters. The mountain was first scaled by Joe Brown and George Band in 1955. The region around Kanchenjunga offers some of the finest trekking routes. It is one of the most sought-after destinations for mountaineering in the world. Professional and amateur mountaineers from all over the world come here to scale its peaks. The peak is the second highest in Nepal after Mount Everest. In India, the peak is the highest in the country. The peak is also popularly known as the Five Treasures of Snow, after its 5 peaks. The mountain is held sacred and worshipped by the local people in Darjeeling and Sikkim. Up until the year 1852, the peak was mistaken to be the highest peak in the world. But after calculations made by the Great Trigonometrical Survey in 1849, it was found that Mount Everest, called Peak 15, was the tallest. The result was officially announced in the year 1856. The landscape of Mount Kanchenjunga consists of a complex 3 distinct ecoregions: the eastern Himalayan alpine shrub and meadows, the eastern Himalayan broad-leaved and coniferous forests, and the Terai Duar savanna and grasslands. The transboundary landscape of Kanchenjunga is shared by China, Bhutan, Nepal and India, and it comprises of 14 protected areas that span over an area of 6,032 square kilometers. The best time to climb the mountain is during the spring season of March to May and the autumn season of September to November.
Want to go on a trip? Friends are busy? Need a travel companion? Don't worry, now you can connect with travelers traveling to the same destination on Exceeders.com. All you need to do is join your city club and publish your trip plan with travel dates and place you are planning to visit. That's it. Verified tourists, travelers, and backpackers looking for travel partners to the same destination will contact you.
Climbing Mount Kanchenjunga. Mount Kanchenjunga is technically one of the most difficult mountains to climb, even harder than Everest. You will not find any easy routes to climb Kanchenjunga, and all the faces of the peaks are exposed to avalanche, and there is always a danger of rockfalls. The terrain is very difficult to overcome too. The journey to the base camp will also be quite difficult. The base camp lies at an altitude of 4,500 meters, and the trek from Taplejung will take you several days to reach the base camp. If the weather remains fine, you can expect to complete the journey in 13 days. It is also advisable to get acclimatized to the weather and the altitude. Therefore, you should climb the peak gradually and come back to the base camp from time to time, until the time you are able to make the complete climb.